I'm Adam Beasley of the Miami Herald. I'm joined by my colleague, the esteemed Armando Salguero. We're here to break down the 2020 NFL Draft, most specifically the Miami Dolphins 2020 NFL Draft. Armando, how excited are you for next week's action?
I'm happy and I'm excited about the Dolphins draft, and every Dolphin fan should be. You have 14 draft picks. You have 3 first-round picks, 2 second-round picks, 5 picks in the first 70 slots. The Dolphins have an opportunity to make a big splash in this NFL draft.
You're absolutely right. They have not only the most draft capital in the National Football League in 2020, they have the most draft capital in Dolphins history. The Dolphins have been around since 1966. This is an enormous moment for this team. Whatever they do, they have to emerge from next week with their quarterback of the future. Who will it be, Armando?
It's going to be one of 2 guys, most likely, and that is Justin Herbert from Oregon or Tua Tagovailoa from the University of Alabama. And I would say to you that both of those come with great gifts. Both of those come with great talent. Both of those come with great arms, but both of those come with warts as well. Neither one of those are what I would say generational prospects. Good prospects, outstanding even, but neither one of these guys is Andrew Luck, John Elway, Peyton Manning. It's not like that. And so it's up to the Dolphins to really find the right one, identify that guy, and put him to work.
I agree. I think there are real concerns with both of them. Tua is obviously his health, 3 surgeries in 2 seasons, the hip being the most serious. I was actually listening to a conference call with Mark Dominic, former Buccaneers GM, and Gil Brandt, the Hall of Fame Cowboys executive. And Mark Dominic said there's a rumor that Tua at some point is going to need to get his hip replaced, not fixed, replaced. The hope for the Dolphins, if they take Tua, is that they can get 7, 8, 9 years out of him. Justin Herbert, meanwhile, has never won at the highest level. He has some real questions about his pocket presence. The build's there, 6'6", 245. He can throw the ball a mile. The question is that enough to win at the highest level? Armando, if they don't go quarterback at 5, which I think they probably will, but if they don't, what's their plan?
Well, what I have suggested is that perhaps they find the best player available who is going to definitely be a very good player, possibly a Pro Bowl, more than likely a Pro Bowler. Do that at 5, and with their bounty of draft picks, come back from number 18 to get a quarterback, because one of those guys is going to be there most likely at 7 or 8. And so I would say Andrew Thomas, who is the Georgia offensive tackle, is an outstanding player, and I know that the draft gurus don't love him. He's a top 5 pick all day long. Derek Brown from Auburn, outstanding pick, top 5 pick all day long. I like all day long guys, Adam.
So do I. I would say this, the Dolphins believe they have 8 or 9 players that they could be happy with emerging with at 5, so they're not going to take a bad player. All right, Armando, you're on the clock. Joe Burrow is gone. What do you do at 5? Who do you take?
I'm not going to give you an answer, Adam.
Oh, come on. Be brave, Armando. Be bold.
I am going to, but I'm going to do it in a column. Who are you going to take?
Oh, boy. I take a position player. I take the best available position player and then trade up from 18 to 12. And you know why I'm going to do that, Armando?
You're stealing my idea.
Well, they do say great minds think alike. I'm going to do that because I believe Tua will still be there at 12. I think that there will be enough teams that have enough concerns about his injury that you can still get Tua with a trade up and get a top 5 player in the draft. That's what I'm going to do. I should be GM of the Dolphins.
You should be GM of the Dolphins. And the last GM of the Dolphins that did stuff like this, Jeff Ireland, there was an actual picket in front of the organization's facility, fans wanting him fired. You would be GM of the Dolphins and the mob would show up with pitchforks and torches to your home.
I could handle that if, like Jeff Ireland, I become the host of Bourbon Street and move on to New Orleans and become a high-level executive for the New Orleans Saints. It worked out pretty well for him. It's worked out great for us, Armando. It's been a pleasure chatting with you. It's going to be a fascinating week. Chris Greer basically said recently, this is the draft that's going to make or break this franchise. It's going to make or break his career with the Miami Dolphins. The stakes couldn't be higher. It's going to be a lot of fun. Thanks for taking the time, Armando, and let's enjoy it.